How impactful do you feel Race Thompson has become for you guys, and why do you think he's starting to emerge here?
Race is physical. Race is physical. He puts his body out there. He defensive rebounds. He walls up. He offensive rebounds. You're starting to see him in the post get a little bit more confidence right now with a couple back to the basket moves. Race is not afraid. He's not a young kid. He's been here now 3 years, and unfortunately his season was taken from him last year with injury, or he would have helped last year because he knows what he's doing, and he's a smart guy, except on that press where he gave up a touchdown. I don't know what he was doing on that, but at the end of the day, if you look at our wins here recently, he's played a big role because the physicality in our league is above like any other league in the country. There's not another league in college basketball that plays the league as physical as this. You need guys that are willing to stick their nose in there and do it, and that's what Race gives us. He gave it to us against Minnesota. He gave it to us against Iowa. Nobody had it at Michigan, so it wasn't like he was the only guy. Nobody had it, but now can we find a way in this next one to be good? But he gives us another mobile guy out there, and to be honest with you, he saves us. We had foul troubles at the 5 right now. We're able to play Trace a little bit more, at the center position, which gives him more offensive opportunities. If Race can hold his ground at the 4, and we don't have to play small with Justin. So, Race is big minutes in the game. His minutes are big. He's changed the course of our season here, as we've been able to get through February.
I was actually going to ask about him as well. I guess how important is he, especially when you blow a lead like you guys did? He obviously came up with some pretty big plays, a couple key buckets there, and some grimy plays. Basically, how important is that when you need something to pick you up at a situation like that?
In this game today, we needed a tough guy. We didn't need jump shooters. We didn't need pretty. I mean, in this type of game in the second half, when it starts to get away from you like that, you need somebody out there to start throwing some punches back. Like at some point, you have to make some hard plays yourself, and Race does that for him because he gives great effort, and that's what he does. He's a blue-collar guy, and he does it every day in practice, but he's really improved. I can't stress enough when he was out how we played him the first time. Race and Jerome didn't play, but Race in particular, the first time we played Penn State, I mean, we need him out there a little bit defending those type of guys. And he didn't play the first time, just, like they didn't have Myron Jones this time. We didn't have a guy. So, but Race is important. I'm proud of him. He's got to hang in there and keep doing a good job. He's got to do a better job at the free throw line because he's a better free throw shooter than that. And, I think that as he finishes the season, he's finishing on a high note.